Hello, this is Eddie Moratin at Lift Orlando. So happy to make a very special introduction in a milestone moment of our work in the communities of West Lakes with the arrival and soon opening of the Boys and Girls Club. I have two very special guests here with me, Gary Cain, CEO of the Boys and Girls Club, and our new director for the West Lakes Boys and Girls Club. I'm so excited to introduce Jessica Sandoval. We'll hear more from them. For us, this is extremely thrilling. At Lift Orlando, our vision is a neighborhood where children grow up with hope and return with joy. Multiple generations of children thriving, being mentored and lifted up by those that went before them. And as we've worked with residents, businesses, and community partners like the Boys and Girls Club to be able to create this ecosystem, investing in both parents and teachers and role models in the neighborhood, as well as the mixed income housing, which many people know us for. But this year, you'll see the momentum starting with the club in cradle to career education and community health and wellness and the long-term economic prosperity of the neighborhood. We want to see that people take advantage, full advantage of each of these great benefits. And the Boys and Girls Club is one of these great intersection places for young minds and hearts in the neighborhood to meet some of the great role models and leaders and examples in and around this neighborhood in a safe and conducive environment for them to thrive. And to make this announcement and share with you this fantastic new club by its beautiful name and beautiful staff, I'm here with CEO of the Boys and Girls Club, Gary Cain, who I love is described, I've heard Gary described as an apostle of and leader for this organization, who first interacted with the club as a child himself. Gary is a product of the product, first a member at 11 years old, which I would think he was probably hired around that time since he's been with the organization for over 40 years. Gary, thanks for being with us this morning and being part of this exciting announcement.
Thank you, Eddie. This is very exciting, and I can tell you that I actually was hired at about 12 years old, believe it or not. I think the club director saw my shoes were always had holes in them and had a lot of needs, and gave me small jobs to do. So I understand the Power Boys and Girls Clubs. I just want to share with you the excitement we have around this club and the significance of it and the uniqueness of this club. Jacqueline, Bradley, and Clarence Otis have contributed our largest gift ever to make this club possible. They made a $4 million gift. And it wasn't just a $4 million gift. It was a $4 million gift that says, we want to provide a place that will be a place of inspiration and show the possibilities to the children who walk through the doors. And obviously with Jackie and Clarence being African-American, understanding the experiences and the uniquenesses and the challenges that it comes when you're in skin that is still not fully embraced as much as we need to, and given the same types of opportunities. They wanted to make sure that children could see these possibilities and understand them, and that our programming and everything that we do will be on elevating, encouraging, and uplifting. You know, a lot of children need is they need hope, people to believe in them, and love. And we're planning to do this in multiple ways. We're going to have a lot of volunteers there and people that have been successful. We're going to have imagery within the club that will be inspiring and encouraging to our club members. And if you just, when you come in the club and you see how physically beautiful it is, the way that it is designed and the fits and the finishes, it is going to be just something that will lift your heart and your spirits. I walked through Friday. I am so excited about this club's opening. And just one more thing I might add. We have been operating in the COVID arena since early June, our organization. So when we open the club, which we expect to be around mid-March, I won't nail down a specific date at this, but it should be mid-March, we will be following all the COVID protocols. So we'll be following 1-to-9 ratios of staff to children, physical distancing. We'll be following face masks, temp checks coming in, temp checks when you leave, so that we are going to do everything possible to keep our club members safe and our staff members and our volunteers safe. So we're very excited of this. We're so grateful to Jackie and Bradley for making this wonderful gift to the West Lakes community possible.
Gary, thank you. It's been admirable to see the clubs operate in this challenging environment, but continue to stay focused on the mission of creating bright futures for our children all over our community. I know I was thrilled to know the history that Clarence and Jackie had with the Boys and Girls Club, their attachment here and nationally to the organization, to have a couple like them believe in this community with roots and ties to other cities all over the country, but the chance to have them be part of this ecosystem we're creating for children that keeps growing better and better in its offerings for every child. Today, we get to make a really special introduction. Would you help me by introducing this fantastic new leader in our community?
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. And I'm not going to say a lot about Jessica. I'll let her talk about her background beyond just to say that, mentioned a beautiful club, but it takes a beautiful staff and a beautiful club director who's invested to make that possible. So I can tell you that Jessica has had the Boys and Girls Club experience herself. Jessica is very bright. She is so excited. I will tell you that this position was the most competitive position we've ever had for a club director. And we went far and wide and we wanted the very best. And so Jessica fits that billing. We're excited to have her on board. She's been with us now for about 6 to 8 weeks and helping to fill out and hire her team. So Jessica, I'm going to tip it to you, and I will tell you, I think you're going to be very, very pleased and excited about working with Jessica and having her engaged in our community.
Welcome,
Awesome.
Jessica.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much. I am honored to be with you guys. It's a pleasure to be the first service director at the Bradley Otis Clubhouse. I can't believe it. It's an honor to be able to say that, and I'm so excited. I am a product of the movement myself. I grew up in the Madison Square Boys and Girls Club in Brooklyn, New York, where I'm from. And the club was my life. It was my lifeline. It helped me see me through a different lens and gave me opportunities that I am so honored for. All my mentors are still a part of my life to this day. And it's an honor to be able to serve now and say I'm doing it as well. So I am so excited. I am all about the Boys and Girls Club. This is like coming back home. I've had a long journey, and it's like an honor to be able to be this service director for this brand new clubhouse. It's so different, even from the clubhouse that I grew up in. So I'm excited. I can't wait.
We are so excited to have you and really to have the legacy of the club invested in your life now reap fruits in the lives of other children, of countless children that will come through this club over the years.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying yes, for joining the family here in the communities of West Lakes. If you had to pick one thing that you're super excited about the club, what's one thing you're really looking forward to children and families experiencing there?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our traditional club values and what we offer as far as giving the kids the experience, allowing them to see themselves outside of just their community, that they can be great anywhere and go everywhere, anywhere that they wish to go. And I think that's the club experience, is just providing an opportunity for them to see beyond just their communities and what they can come back and do for their communities once they reach their full potential. I think that it has helped me grow in that way, always thinking about how to give back. And I want to be able to influence others. In addition to, the arts, the music, I'm looking for performances. I'm looking for these kids to just show their magnificent talents that they have, and just looking for a real amazing team to be able to put that vision through. As far as my background, and what I've done, I've worked in, as a probation officer. So I've worked in rehabilitation intervention for 7.5 years, and I loved it. Very stressful job, but it was really good. And I've worked at the Boys and Girls Club. I worked at several other nonprofit organizations, and I really believe in the work of doing preventative work. So this is prevention, catching them before they go into the system. I've always worked with at-risk and high-risk need kids. And this is just an opportunity to catch them before they go in. I've had the experience of seeing what the system can do and how it does not help. I know that prevention is what we're doing here, and I know that it is far greater than being in the system and trying to help them. We want to catch them before they get there. We want to show them the opportunities that they have, and that there's people in the community here that love them and rooting for them. And I'm excited to be part of that. I'm excited to be part of that journey with them. So.
Jessica, thank you for sharing a bit of your story and background. It really seems providentially fitting for this type of a role. And I can imagine people are hearing a bit of your journey and wondering
Yeah.
themselves how
Yeah.
their particular trajectory might be a fit for investing in the lives of our children and playing an active role in this club. Share a little bit about some of the opportunities that might be available for folks to join you and your team at this club if they're interested.
Sure. We're definitely looking for people that have backgrounds in the arts. So we're looking for, art directors, whoever has passion working with teens and developing teens, college and career, what they want to do in the future. We're looking for people who just have experience in the arts and music, who are talented in sports. We're looking for chefs. We want to be able to give our children an opportunity to learn culinary arts and have programs that will fulfill that. So we're looking for people who just have a passion for youth, and whatever experience that they can bring, we can make it work. We're looking for some great leaders, people that really, again, that's committed and dedicated to the work of youth and developing young people.
If someone's listening right now, they're hearing that and you're checking some of their boxes or sparking their heart with some passion, what words would you say directly to someone listening who should join the club family now and be part of investing in children's lives?
Yeah, I would definitely say just reach out. If it's in your heart and you feel a nudge in any way, reach out to me. I'm available, and I will see how we can make it fit. I want to be able to utilize whatever talents and gifts that you have, that people have, and that we can pass on. I think it's all about giving back, and this is my way of giving back by coming back and being a service director. But whatever talents, anyone has who love the arts, who love children, who, have a passion for, sewing, whatever it is, we can use that talent. We can use whatever experience that it is that you have so we can give back to these youth and really show them something different.
Tell us, how can people inquire, take a next step if they're interested in any of these positions?
Sure, they can contact us and reach us at our website, which is bgccf.org, or they can feel free to email me at jsandoval, which is JSANDOVAL @bgccf.org.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for being with us for this very special day. We're so excited to have you, Jessica, here and to be able to invite others to join the great work that will happen at the Boys and Girls Club. Gary, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your steadfast leadership through this process and in this season.
Well, we're excited to be joining the West Lakes community, be a part of that, Eddie. We appreciate you. We appreciate the LIFT partnership and all the assets that it provides to help make possible great futures and a great quality of life for everyone.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you soon. God bless.
Thank you.